And you know that's got to stick in the craw of Chambers. He would love not only to leave here with that Addicts title, but maybe force Tatum Manning to eat some crow here tonight.
Yeah, for Red Chambers, every time he's had a chance at the MPX title, every time he's had a chance at the Addicts title, seems like something happens, and Red Chambers has yet to hold either of those championships that Tommy Becker and Tatum Manning have both held numerous times.
Well, and it's been a rough 2026 so far for Red Chambers. Losing his best friend and tag team partner, Big J. Hasn't really, gained that momentum that he would like to see. Did not have a great performance in this year's Texas Rumble.
And Red Chambers, I think all of his focus being on Big J, I believe cost him the Texas Rumble this year. I mean, it seemed he was more interested in getting his hands on Big J than he was winning that matchup.
Oh, and Manning gets pulled shoulder first right to the ring post from Becker. Of course, these triple threat matches, no disqualifications, no countouts. First pinfall or submission.
And for the champion, Tommy Becker, any championship advantage is out the window, and he doesn't even have to be part of the decision to lose his title.
Absolutely not. And several right hands from the Grand Prairie native. Thrust to the throat from Becker. And you better believe, Tyler, somewhere in the back, maybe not all together, but the 5 competitors that earned their way into next week's Prison Break match are watching a monitor, maybe peeking through the curtain, watching to see who will join them in that Prison Break match as the Addicts champion.
Now the final piece of the puzzle to next week's Prison Break match was going to be put in place here at the conclusion of this one as Red Chambers and Tatum Manning both standing over the champion as he tried to get away.
Right now, Chambers and Manning working together, putting the boots to the champ. And Becker tossed to the outside. Oh, but Manning looking for the quick win, roll up.
Let's see Tatum Manning and Red Chambers staring each other down, a continuation of what we saw there backstage in that interview with Kennedy earlier on here today. And again, if you're the champion, Tommy Becker, who's out on the floor right now, you got to be very well aware of what's going on in the ring.
Manning with a side headlock.
There's again a pinfall or submission taking place here. Tommy Becker loses his Addicts title without even being involved.
Chambers sent in, leapfrog from Manning. Redirect, shoulder tackle, down goes Chambers. And now Manning scoops him up. And dropping the fist right on the face of Chambers. Manning with a cover, only a 1 count.
But Tatum Manning now controlling Red Chambers. They're keeping him down on the mat after that beautiful fist drop. They're Ted DiBiase-ish there on that fist drop.
Chambers back to his feet. Of course, the Addicts champion, Tommy Becker, still down on the outside. Oh, and just as I say that, well, Becker was up on the apron. Now he's right back down.
He was trying to get back in there.
Sidewalk slam from Chambers. Manning up in the corner.
Yeah, with Becker still on the floor, though, this is a great opportunity for both challengers here. And the most difficult part of a triple threat match is getting a chance at a clean pin or submission with that other person always around. And here comes Becker again.
Becker gets shoved off. And Chambers, that shoulder thrust to the midsection. Brings himself back in. Look at that sunset flip. Shoulders are down. And again, only a 2 count.
Oh,
and Becker grabbing that right ankle of Manning.
Tatum Manning right back into the ring post.
And now Becker with a kick to Chambers. Is Manning now on the outside, leaving Becker and Chambers together.
After a couple of failed attempts, Becker finally able to get back into the ring and back in control. As the Addicts champion, only able to come up with 2 there on Red Chambers.
As now Becker choking Red Chambers across that middle rope.
For the 5 competitors who've qualified for next week's Prison Break match, all they can do now is wait to see who it's going to be walking in to defend the Addicts title against them here next week.
As the Addicts chanting the name of Red Chambers, That's right, we've got Demo Diamond, Big J, Joangela Garcia, Beretta Kaimi, Alec Bullsdale, all waiting to see who the champion's going to be defending the Addicts Championship in that Prison Break match next week.
In the Prison Break match, of course, 2 competitors are going to start in the ring while the other 4 will be handcuffed to each ring post out on the floor, and each of those competitors will be released into the match at timed intervals. Pinfall submission, the only way to be eliminated. The last man standing next week will be Addicts champion, but who's going to be the Addicts champion going into that match?
Well, and also, Tyler, very similarly to the Texas Rumble, which we had a few weeks ago, it's all about the luck of the draw as well for Prison Break. You know, if I'm in that match, I want to be the last person released from the cuffs, maybe hoping 3 or 4 guys have already been eliminated.
Yeah, the longer you can hang out there on the floor handcuffed to one of those ring posts, the better off you are.
As Becker now bringing Chambers back middle of the ring. Heyman's neck breaker on Chambers. Becker with the cover.
Now there's Tatum Manning. Again, making sure this was not going to end.
Manning with the right hand to Becker. And Manning has taken the MPX championship off of Tommy Becker, looking to do the same here tonight with that Addicts title.
Another thing Tatum Manning brought up to Red Chambers earlier on here tonight. I think he alluding to for himself how it's almost predestined that Tatum Manning is going to take this championship from Tommy Becker, but it easier said than done.
Is now Becker sent in?
And Tommy Becker able to move out of the way there.
And Manning followed through, but nobody home, and now Becker snap suplex to Manning.
For Becker, as fighting of a champion as he's been, only comes up with 2 there, but he's never been afraid of a challenge as Tommy Becker. He's not going to back down from anybody.
And it's a little bit interesting, Tyler, and I don't know if Becker came in here with a different strategy because it's a triple threat match, but we have yet to see him target either Manning or Chambers' ankle, and that's usually a staple of a Tommy Becker match.
Yeah, it usually is, but for Becker, he's got to be thinking, again, how difficult it's going to be to get that ankle lock on one of these guys with the other. You'd have to assume somewhere near and able to break up any potential submission.
Manning's in the corner.
But we could get to a point in this matchup where that becomes feasible for Tommy Becker.
And a very defenseless Manning in the corner is Becker with that basement drop kick right to the jaw of Manning.
Getting full momentum all the way from the other side of the ring was Tommy Becker. And now the MPX Addicts champion looks like he's getting closer and closer to moving towards Prison Break. And now it looks like he is going to start targeting the ankle.
Manning stuck in that corner. And now Becker charging in. Oh, Manning back to his feet just in time with the right hand. And now Manning climbing up top.
But Manning was able to save his ankle there. But now, whatever he had in mind, Becker was able to stop. And wait, well, here comes Chambers. Red Chambers back in. Becker sent down.
Manning on that turnbuckle. Drop kick to Chambers. Becker got out of the way of it.
Tommy Becker still up.
Oh, face first goes Manning. And Manning goes to the outside. That leaves Becker and Chambers yet again.
The Red Chambers took the full brunt of Tatum Manning coming off that middle rope, allowing Tommy Becker to take advantage, and now Manning's on the floor. Tommy Becker berating Red Chambers. Oh, here comes Chambers firing back.
Elbow takes Becker down. Duck under for Chambers. There's the headshot. Brings Becker out. Blue Thunder bomb to Becker. Cover. But Manning right there to break it up.
Tatum Manning just lifting Chambers up off that pinfall.
Oh, unprettier. We've seen Chambers use that move. And Manning looking to win the no. Manning looking to defeat Chambers here tonight with one of his own maneuvers.
Tatum Manning just that close there to reclaiming Addicts gold, but Red Chambers finds a way to kick out, and now you've got all three of these competitors down. Manning the first one up, now stalking Red Chambers. Oh, look at Tommy Becker.
Backstabber to Manning, and here goes Becker. Oh, Becker with the flying forearm takes out Chambers. Manning with the cutter. All three men are down.
Man, I was going to say if Manning could find a way to get any kind of pinfall attempt here, this might be it, but he's not in any shape, just as the other two aren't, to capitalize on anything at the moment.
Tyler, I gotta believe the first man to their feet might have the best shot of leaving here with the Addicts title.
Well, they will for sure have a distinct advantage with so much taken out of all three of these guys now to this point. And all three now fighting from their knees, trying to get back up.
Trading shots and headbutts. Uppercut from Manning. All three back to their feet now. There's the boot from Becker, sends Chambers to the outside. Oh, cloud breaker, no!
No, he caught him, he's got the ankle. Becker's got the ankle.
He blocked the cloud breaker and turned it into the ankle lock submission, and Chambers is down. I don't know that Chambers can get there in time to break it up.
That's Tatum Manning. He might have no choice but to tap out.
And Chambers grabbing the sleeper from behind. Manning might have been seconds away from tapping. It's Becker with the snap mare. And now Chambers rolls over. Oh, he's got the submission. He's got a calf crusher on Becker.
Now Tommy Becker finding himself on the other side. Usually it's him with the
How
submission.
apropos would it be if Chambers made Becker tap out? Oh, but
here comes Manning. Oh, look, Manning, though,
I thought he was going to break it up. Instead, Manning has the crossface on. What happens if Becker taps out here?
You got me. They both have submissions in on the Addicts champion.
And Becker going after the eyes of Manning.
Well, Becker able to escape one, but Chambers still had him in, but now Becker's out of that as well.
As both Chambers and Manning with some vision problems at the moment, and now Manning, the Boston Crab applied.
Tatum Manning still looking for a submission here. The Addicts champion, they're trying to get back up to his feet. He's going to have to put a stop to this.
Well, here comes Becker. Reverse sling blade to Manning. What a triple threat main event match we are witnessing here tonight.
Tatum Manning now out on the floor. As it's Becker and Red Chambers left in the ring. You see Chambers trying to get back to his feet up. He just got caught, though, by Tommy Becker. Becker looks like he's about to target the ankle of Chambers. He's got it all tied up in that turnbuckle.
Yes! Trying to shatter the ankle of Chambers. He attempted to do it with Manning earlier.
And the ankle lock, always the follow-up here is Tommy Becker, and now has got it in.
And is Chambers going to tap? And I don't see Tatum Manning anywhere to break it up.
No, I don't either. I don't see how Red Chambers is going to be able to survive this.
Becker looking for another successful title defense. If he can get, he's grapevine the leg.
Well, most fighting champion in MPX history. About to put another one in the books. As Chambers, he's trying to fight for that rope. I don't think he's going to get there.
Yes. Oh. Barely, just barely to Chambers. Oh, and referee Cedric Scott brings up a good point. It's a triple threat match, no rope breaks. That's right.
Well, look at Tatum Manning. He's stopping Chambers from tapping out. And now he's trying to pull him out to the floor.
Smart move on the part of Manning. Right hand to Becker.
I think Red Chambers was about to tap, but Tatum Manning able to grab the hand of Chambers and make sure that was not going to happen. And now it's Manning back in.
Well, he just hooked the ankle of Chambers in that guardrail, making it more difficult for him to get back inside.
Yeah, Chambers is going to have to get himself loose. So wait a minute. Manning almost caught Becker on the roll-up.
And Manning looking for that kill shot knee. But no, Becker counters. He's got the ankle lock on Manning now. And Chambers can't even break it up because he's stuck in the guardrails.
Red Chambers not able to be any help here. Now it's up to Tatum Manning. Is he going to be able to hold on? He's able to roll through.
Oh, Becker put the brakes on. Manning charging in, runs into the elbow of Becker. Oh, cloud breaker! Cloud breaker on Becker!
And the champ ran right into that one, and Tatum Manning could just be moments away. Is this going to do it?
Manning's going to be the new Addicts champion. No!
Oh,
Chambers right there to break it up.
Oh, I didn't even see that he got loose from the guardrail, but Chambers,
just in time.
Fortunately for him, saving his own chances as well as Tatum Manning's. And Tommy Becker, the champion, now rolling to the other side of the ring.
As Manning trying to figure out what else he needs to do to leave here Addicts champion, as Chambers back in there.
Let's see, Red Chambers, I don't think he's even able to stand on that
ankle. He's got me on the shoulders. Well,
yeah, it just gave out on him.
And Manning bringing Chambers up. And that Uranagi slam on Chambers. Is Manning not going for a cover?
And Tatum Manning, he wants to head up top.
Oh, wait a second. Tyler, I think Tatum Manning wants to ride the lightning on the way to becoming Addicts champion.
Oh, here comes Becker back in. Tommy Becker able to put a stop to what looked like Tatum Manning closing in on victory. Now Chambers back up.
And what we got here, Chambers, Tower of Doom. Becker and Manning both suffering the effects of that one.
And Red Chambers able to send both of his opponents crashing down there, trying to whatever he's got left in that ankle.
Oh, he's got Becker up. TKO on Becker. We haven't seen that in some time from Chambers.
Chambers the cover.
We've got an Addicts champion.
Here's your winner. MPX Addicts champion, head guy, Red Chambers!
Red Chambers